GCSE Results Day. Are you excited? I'm excited. Today is Tuesday, the 20th, I think, of August. So it's not Results Day, it's not the day before Results Day, it's the day before Results Day, because I think tomorrow and on the day I'm going to be freaking out too much to make a proper coherent video when I talk. So I'm extremely nervous. School means a lot to me. I know it's kind of normal, but it is one of the biggest things in my life, school and getting grades and doing well, making people proud, stuff like that, stupid. And Results Day, I've been counting down the days since my last exam on the 18th of June, and I'm really freaking out. I've had dream after, I know everyone's probably had the same experience, but I've had dream after dream about what my results are going to be. I've had dreams of me failing, dreams of my exams being lost, things like that, stupid stuff. And I'm just really having a hard time dealing with all the stress and the pressure, everything from Results Day. So I'm going to make a vlog. I haven't made a YouTube video since 2013 when I made a cop film tutorial, so it's going to be interesting. So I haven't spoken to a camera for a while, but I think it'll be interesting because I'm pretty sure I know around where I've got in every subject, around the grades, but I'm really not sure. It could go either way because what I think is good might be bad, what I think is bad might be good, because that usually happens to me because I have the worst luck in the world, and after I come out of every exam I just have no idea how it's gone, because sometimes I think I've done really bad and failed and I've gone higher than I've ever got before, things like that. So I'm really just going to make a video after Results Day explaining all my results, explaining my grades, saying which ones I struggled with, things like that. I'm really terrified. Good luck to everybody. I believe in you. Whatever you get, your results are going to be good enough because you are good enough, you put the work in. And today is the day. 6 AM on Results Day. The sun hasn't fully risen yet. I'm already freaking out. I feel like I have Jaws music playing in the background of my life right now. Not good. I didn't get that much sleep. I went to sleep at 1. And now it's 6. And I woke up at 5:30. Not very well so far. I just want to stay in bed all day. Shit, it's getting real now. It's about 7:30, so I don't have that. I have quite a while to tell you because I'm leaving at 8:35-ish with my brother, and my school opens at 9:30, so I'm going to be going there. I'm getting breakfast first with my friends, and I'm going to go to school, get my results, etc. I don't know if I'll film the reaction. I don't think I will, because there's quite a lot of people there and I feel like it'd be a bit weird. Anyway, then I might go to Canterbury to go get pizza. I don't know. It depends how I'm feeling. I'm really nervous. So I looked at the grade boundaries as well, and some of them aren't that bad. Sociology's not that bad. Maths isn't that bad, which I'm quite happy about because I hate maths. Science, biology's not that bad, but physics is so high. It's like 76 for a 9. Not saying that I have to get a 9 because I really don't like physics, but it's just that is one of my subjects that I've been really working for no reason. I just really want to do well in physics. Maybe 7, 8, 6, 7, 8 I would be happy with. It doesn't matter, but I really want to get a 9, and just the fact that the grade boundary is so high, I don't know how it's going to go down. So I'll really talk to you later when I'm on the way to school, I guess. So I went to school, got my results, opened it with my friends, got my friend to look at it first, then I looked at it, and as you can imagine it looks something like this. I kind of fell on the floor. Then we went to Canterbury, got some pizza express. It was lush, if not slightly overpriced. Anyway, then I got the train home, came home, had some cocktails with my family.
non-alcoholic, and my mum made my favourite kind of pasta, which is pesto, because it's lush. And then I went to bed, so that's how it went. I'm sure I don't need to do this disclaimer because I bet you all are lovely people and you've already seen loads of videos like this, but the only reason I'm making it is because I've seen so many GCSE opening results videos that it's actually quite sad, and I wanted to make one myself. So that's the only reason I'm posting this, not for any other reason. Success is relative, yada yada yada, you get it.
So, that was bloody stressful, wasn't it? That was a stressful day. Today is the 23rd of August, the day after results day, and I have my results. Woo. Overall, I am beyond pleased, beyond happy.
I know I keep looking at the top of the screen, it's because there's a massive spider there and it keeps looking at me and I'm kind of terrified of spiders, so that's why I keep looking. Yeah, sorry.
Beyond happy, beyond excited, beyond pumped. I am ecstatic and I can't stop making motions with my hands because that is how excited and weird I am. And yes, this is the ceiling. I have a high-rise bed and you're currently propped up on a book and a teddy bear. I hope everyone got what they wanted, got into what they wanted. I know some of the people I spoke to were quite disappointed with their results and didn't get into the school I wanted to get into, but overall things are looking good. I'm just kind of on cloud 9 right now. Like, it hasn't really sunk in that these are my real grades and they're not mocks or like classwork, because I never expected anything like this. Like, this is crazy how I did. So I'm gonna start reading them out. I'm gonna start with English. So in English language I got a grade 9, which was very fun. I got a grade 9 in my mock. Sorry, there's a spider up there. So I wasn't extremely surprised to see it, but I'm also really happy because my creative writing was shocking. And my question 3 on paper 1, I don't even know what was going on then. And I think I didn't even write about the pathetic fallacy or something stupid like that for question 4, so it was all just rambling and waffle and I don't even know what happened. Like, my creative writing for the marketplace picture was about a boy named Peter, and it was set in like 1971. I don't really know why. I had no reason for that, I just wanted to. So yeah, that was I'm very happy. English literature also got a grade 9, which is insane. I have never got a grade 9 in English lit ever. I've never been able to push past an 8. I think it maybe was my poetry that brought me up, because the named poem was Winter Swans, which was the last one we studied in class, so I remembered all the things for it, and I compared it to Neutral Tones, which is my favourite poem that we studied, so I think maybe that might have helped. I'm just crazy times. And then for maths I got grade 8, which is so incredible. I can't even process it because I never ever thought I'd get an 8 in maths. I was getting 3s and 4s in year 10, but I got a really good teacher in year 11 who brought me up so much because she is so lovely and I always listen to her and she makes everything really easy to understand, and she always believed in me, which no one else ever did, so that was fun. Shout out to Miss Allen. So yeah, over the moon with maths. And stats, which is something we learned in about 6 or 7 lessons across 2 years. I got 7, which is banging. I was 1 mark off an 8, but I really don't care enough to get it remarked because it's stats, so. Then in history I got an 8, and I was happy with that. Like, in every other mock I've done I've got a 9, but I really don't care. Like, I would take an 8 or a 9 any day. Like, I went to history A level and I just love it so much. I love history. It's so fun. I think it's fun anyway. And sociology, this was like a new subject that I took just for 2 years, and I got a grade 9, which is really good because in classwork I'd always get grade 9s, but in mocks I'd always get a grade 8 no matter how much I tried. I was always stuck at a grade 8, so to get a 9 in my GCSE like really just made me happy. I don't know if I want to do it for A-level because currently I'm doing psychology, history, English lit and French, but I don't know if I want to switch psychology to sociology, so I might do, never know. And then music was so unexpected, almost as unexpected as maths, because I got a grade 9, which was like, how did that even happen? If you took music at my school, you know how useless our bloody teacher was. He would never help. He would just he'd listen to your composition one time, give you the 3 things to do, and then just leave you for the rest of the whole year and not give you any more pointers than that. And he'd never listen to my performance or tell me what I needed to improve. He just told me I needed piano lessons, and I was like, I don't care enough about music to get piano lessons, but okay. But I think the coursework really helped because I got 2 9s in the coursework in composing and performing, but the exams are so ridiculously hard, you have no idea. Like, I'd never get above 30 out of 96 in mocks and things, so I'd always get a grade like 6 in music, but I got a 9, which I just can't believe. I just can't. And then I did triple science, so 3 sciences, biology, chemistry and physics I got 9s in, all 3, which I'm really excited about because I tried so hard with science because I've never really been good at it. Like, I don't naturally have an affinity for science, so being able to work my arse off to get 3 9s in science really made me happy, especially physics, because physics, I had an awful teacher in year 10, terrible. She brought me down from 7 to a 5, and I got a 5 in my year 10 mock, which really like shook my confidence, made me hate physics. But then I ended up getting a 9 because my new teacher was really lovely, and I went to every single like support session that they did at lunchtime for physics and chemistry and maths. And then I guess it paid off, which I'm really excited about. And next is RS, which I took the short course version, so not even the whole GCSE, and I got an 8, which is like, I'm happy with it. I think I was 1 mark off a 9, but I don't care about RS. I'm not taking for A-level. It's half a GCSE to be honest, so it doesn't really matter. Last but not least, French, which is my favourite subject. I got a 9, which really makes me happy because I want to do French A-level, and I want to do it at uni, and I want to be a French teacher or teach English people in France. I don't know, maybe I'll live in France, who knows. Yeah, so they're my GCSEs. They're my GCSEs, guys. 8 grade 9s, 3 grade 8s and 1 grade 7. So I'm pretty chuffed, pretty over the moon actually. Like, this is better than I ever expected, ever. I thought I'd be getting 6s and 7s in everything, because that's usually where I'm around. I'm usually around 6s and 7s. So yeah. Oh, and in that speaking, the English speaking and listening exam, I got distinction. But you know what's weird? Is every subject that I did AQA for, sociology, music, biology, chemistry, physics, French and English, I got 9s in, but everything else is what I got 8s and 7s in, so I'm thinking maybe Edexcel and that WJEC Welsh thing, they just hate me. They just despise me. They don't despise me, they're out for me, you know? It's the exam boards, isn't it? I'm gonna blame that. Blaming things on why I didn't get straight 9s, no. I know it would, but I'm pretty bloody chuffed. And I'm also very proud of everyone else, because I know people haven't done as well as they expected, but I'm proud of just everyone getting through it, everyone getting through all the stress of doing the exams, then waiting 2 months for a result, like all of it. And I hope everyone has found a way to do the path that they've chosen and the one that they want to do, and I hope that in the end everyone is happy with what they've got. So thank you for watching. I'm never going to make a YouTube video again because I hate filming myself. Bye!